So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted the theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. CrazyCatLady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under very educational for and entertainment purposes. It's like Sully did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it.
Okay, guys, we have something sadly to talk about. So it's been we did have a trailer happen like 3 years ago for Kingdom Hearts 4, and we have no idea what's been going on with the development of it lately. But sadly, because it's been 3 years since they showed us any trailer, and now that this sadly has happened to Haley, Joel Osment, if you don't know, is the voice of Sora, and he has gotten himself into some trouble. Before we get talking about this, he had you know how they've been having those Los Angeles fires a while back? Well, one of the houses that got burned down was his, and the way of him dealing with it, because he lost his house and his stuff, he went and did something he probably shouldn't have, and now he's regret doing it. So, he got arrested for possession of cocaine, and said something he really shouldn't have to a cop that was arresting him. And because he was drunk, high, at the time, and not thinking straight, because when you drink, do drugs, you do things that you shouldn't do. And he said something he really shouldn't have. He called the cop an anti-Jew slur, and he also called them Nazi. So, now this ain't the first time this happened to him. He's been arrested when he's 18 for a DUI. So, this ain't the first time it happened. Let's read what's right now. So, Haley Joel Osment heard an anti-Jewish slur at a cop's, almost losing pants and shocking arresting video. I'm not going to show the video here because I don't want to get in here. I don't really want to know what the slur is. I just want to take my opinion about it and hopefully and report on it, basically. So he calls them anti-slur in public and employment and at a California skiing resort early this month, as seen a bodyguard seen by the port of Thursday. The 6th Sense star 37 appears to be understandable, keeping his pants and struggling to at multiple mountains, California on April 8th. Osmond's skiing pants were struggling bottom and causing a slip down his waist as he's being handcuffed and placed under arrest. At this point, he shouted, "I've been kidnapped by a effing Nazi," and he also claims to be attacked and being torturing me. Now, when you're under this talk, in case you don't know what you're doing, cops reported to the actor insulting to his legs and standing up. So, yep, here's the pictures of him being arrested, and refusing to give up his name at first, and daring, "I'm American, but you're and arrested now. Okay. Yep. It's not cool seeing Sora in this light, guys. Not cool at all. Past 2 years of losses broke down to his continuement and confusing from the bottom of my heart. I apologize to everyone who heard this and came out of my mouth and nonsense garbage. I left the Jewish community down in my dependency. He's even said he's sorry for what he did. So Osment confronts, I cannot ask for forgiveness, but I promise I atone for my terrible mistake. Laws intern in skiing support and call shortly before 2 p.m. for alert resulting tolerant person at the most mountains resort. So at least he said sorry for what he did. So yeah. And this is when he got, and there's a mugshot of him. He didn't hold back, so yeah. Alright, so let me get up the one where he got arrested when he was 18. Okay, Haley Joel Osment, the 18 years old actor, injured a car crash in Canada last month and charged into the missing drunk driver placed until Thursday. And Osment haunted to the 6-year sentence, a boy dread of death, of Oscar nomination since be arriving on September 19th. We're in direction onto Fratina 6 months in jail. Lost con 5 so into Canada about 1 a.m. July 20th. Brutal submarine to Osment suffering broken ribs and open shoulder surgery. Okay, so Haley Osment reveals that what lives in his house and Eastern Fire. It's been a month since Haley lost his beloved landed house due to the fire Eastern after nearing 4 years of living there. 36-year-old former child star, previously in New York for years before, decided to move to Los Angeles in order to get closer to an district. It got in place in Los Angeles and was locked down immediately and replaced upon Haley recalling the head supports out last Thursday. So yep, he lived there for a while. So, and he lost a lot of his possessions, and I pretty much did it. Went out, did something he totally regretted because he apologized for it. Now, the reason I bring this up because you guys are probably wondering, well, is he gonna get fired now? Because of what he said. Well, as far as we know, there has been no action against him for what he did besides getting arrested. But against him, like losing his job, he won't ever playing Sora again. We have not heard anything from Disney and how they feel about it. But I have seen them not fire people who have said things very similar to this, like Mark Campbell, Mark Ruffalo. They've said stuff that they probably shouldn't have, and they still have their jobs. I really just hope that he gets to keep his job. We get to see what the people of who work on Kingdom Hearts think about it, because I would not want anybody else to play Sora after so many years of him playing Sora than him. He's done such a good job. I really think that nobody should be going around saying him like Sora had finally found the darkness in his heart. Take him in his heart, because losing your home is hard, and hopefully him getting arrested would have him reflect not to do something like this again. At least he only said something cruelly and did not hurt anybody, okay? That's what mostly he hurt somebody. The way I think about it, at least he didn't go and punch somebody in the face, okay? But hopefully he gets to keep his job after what he did. Just I would not want him to lose his job. You probably don't want to let him to lose his job of playing Sora. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this predicament of Haley, and hopefully he it sounds like he has learned his lessons. He apologized. So that's all I was really want to about this and report on to it. And hopefully nothing like this ever happens again. And so we can, so he can work and the game can release. Because the game has already been held back enough as it is. And I really just hope that he can get his life cleaned up and stuff. So that's why I really want to help. So hope you guys, well, learning about this, even though it's a hard situation to deal with. So I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and hopefully the next time I do a video for you guys, it's not some under sad circumstances. So bye bye.